And now it's time for Hobo Reviews with Willie B.A. Hobo. Tonight's review, Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. Oh my god, this is the best movie I've ever seen in my whole life! Oh yeah, spoilers, yeah! There's this guy named Austin Powers who is an international man of mystery. That's the title of the movie, and he's out to stop Dr. Evil. Both of those characters are played by the awesomely talented Mike Myers. You remember Mike Myers from Wayne's World? Wayne's World, all the time, excellent. So he's back, and he is Austin Powers, and he is Dr. Evil, and the two waged a battle of groovy proportions back in the 1960s, And just when Austin Powers has Dr. Evil defeated, Dr. Evil has to spend time in a cryogenic freezer with Mr. Bigglesworth. And they do so for 3 decades! And so Austin Powers decides to cryogenically freeze himself as well for 3 decades. 1997 comes and passes, and what happens to land in Las Vegas but a big boy? No, seriously, it's a big boy. You know, like one of those 60 change restaurant type deal. In any case, it drops and Dr. Evil is revived. But something happened to Mr. Bigglesworth. This does not look like Mr. Bigglesworth to you. And then he pushes a button which sends chairs going and people burning in hell. Literally, And so Austin Powers is unfrozen too. By the military! So that way he can stop Dr. Evil. No, seriously, that's what Dr. Evil does, And so Austin Powers has to go and stop Dr. Evil. Because you know him. He's an international man of mystery, I was an international man once. Actually, I don't know if I was. No, you weren't! Quit your lying, Willie, come on! Yeah, I'm gonna do be a playboy. Since when did you become an international man of mystery? Am I a mystery? Oh, you're not even there! Come on! So Austin Powers is going after him. And you know Austin Powers, he wants the ladies. Chill, baby. Oh, yeah, baby, yeah. That is, baby, yeah. Because no one can resist his charms and glories and good looks and whatnot. Although the teeth are a bit of a question mark in my mind. However, Dr. Evil devises a plan. He will make a drill all the way to the core and destroy the Earth. Unless he gets $1 million. You gotta be kidding me! $1 million in this day and age? No, that's not gonna happen. So then he decides $100 billion. You know, because he's enthused by number 2. And I don't mean I mean his name is actually number 2 in my mouth. And he owns a factory and a refinery and all this wonderful industry and stuff in my mouth. Which is worth more than what he's bribing them for at the United Nations. He's making sure that they get paid handsomely so that way the thing doesn't get drilled. But of course nobody pays handsomely. So of course Austin Powers is going to go after him in my mouth. And it looks like he's got him right where he wants him. Except that one of Dr. Evil's henchwomen, who by golly is a sex magnet, goes after Austin Powers and they do it in the jacuzzi. I'm dead serious, There's an actual scene where they do it naked in a jacuzzi, That's like the most awesomest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. And I bet Austin Powers was like, oh yeah, baby, yeah. Except he didn't use a condom, unprotected sex. That's not gonna bode well in the future, Oh, and did I mention that Dr. Evil, while he was gone, they took some of his, sperm and relaunched him to make a son who was played by Seth Green. And he's like, yo, what's up, dude? I'm in the fizzle of the hizzle, and my daddy is a butthead, and he doesn't know what he's doing, and I'm gonna kill Austin Powers, my fucking enemy, yo. No, seriously, that's what he pretty much is. And Dr. Evil's like, no, son, you're not gonna do it that way. You're gonna do it my way or I'm gonna kill you. And just when he's about to push the button to send him to hell, one of his henchwomen is like, ow! No, don't do that. So then Austin Powers and Dr. Evil have an epic battle. Well, it's not really much of an epic battle. You know what happens. Austin Powers dukes it out with Dr. Evil, and just when he has him defeated, Dr. Evil once again cryogenically frees himself until time comes for him to be unfrozen again. Which is probably not in the near future. Then Austin Powers marries Miss Kissington, who is the daughter of Mrs. Kissington. Austin Powers had a groovy thing for back in the 60s. That's a bit odd, don't you think? But then again, since you're cryogenically frozen, your age doesn't really change. So I guess in a way it kind of makes sense, Mama. Lucky bastard, he got to do it with 2 women in 2 separate days of eras. They get married, they go on a honeymoon, but we forgot Mr. Taekwon Tough Dude, who likes to throw his shoe as a freaking weapon. What kind of a weapon is that, Mama? And just when he has him defeated, and by him I mean Mr. Taekwon Wrestler, he squeezes Austin Powers, of course, after that didn't work. Just when he has him defeated, bonk, he goes knocking out you. And they see a bunch of shooting stars, except one of them is a big boy, which means a sequel's waiting to happen, and you obviously know that there was a sequel that happened. I, for one, love this movie because Austin Powers is groovy, baby. This is Willie B.A. Hobo saying, Charm! You got charm! Oh, come on up a girl, will ya? Come on, charm! Come on! I was told that ladies can't resist the charm. That'll get me some ladies. Wouldn't it?